Hi, my name is Jolene. I'm a student nurse of Adventist College of Nursing and Health Sciences, and also I do my practice and also my clinicals in Penang Adventist Hospital, which is near Platypus area. And today I'm going to be answering some questions for this community service project about my experience and also a little bit advice for me during this pandemic.
Hi, I'm Dr. Yassin, currently an NSM medical officer in Hospital Port Dickson Negeri Sembilan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Darren Boy. I'm a dentist that's working in private practice in Kuala Lumpur. But before this job, which I only just started about 4 months ago, I actually was a government dental officer working in Selama Perak, which is kind of a rural area. Well, now that I'm in private practice, there isn't so much struggles. I have all the gloves I need, all the masks that I could ever want, and my equipment is pretty high-tech to keep me safe. But when I was back in government service, when COVID first hit, there was a shortage of like N95 masks and like isolation gowns for us because, well, no one was prepared for this and everyone needed some too. And being a clinic in the rural areas, we weren't very well stocked. But the government did do us good by eventually giving us the things we need, obviously in low amounts, so we had to kind of request it really often just for our own usage. I would say one of the biggest struggles being a dentist in government service during this COVID pandemic was the fact that we kind of had to take the whole cross-infection control thing to the next level. As a dentist, before that, it was already pretty damn strict about things. But now we had to wear those space suits and the N95 masks and the face shields. It feels really suffocating in those suits. And can you imagine, for every single patient I see, it takes me about 10 to 15 minutes to put it on properly, just to do a single procedure for a patient, and then I have to throw it all away after that. And pre-pandemic, I was seeing about 30, 40 patients a day. Yeah, that's government service for you. And when the whole pandemic started, I still was seeing about maybe a maximum of 12 patients a day. But it still gets really tiring when you're wearing that suit, and I would say that was the biggest struggle, getting used to this whole spacesuit to wear.
Okay, so currently, when in the hospital, I do see some visitors or relative of patients who are not following strict SOP. They are not practicing the strict social distancing. They are not wearing their mask properly, and sometimes they even come to visit their family members who are in the hospital while they also having symptoms like cough, fever, running nose, which can also be a symptoms of COVID. And we don't want them to, let's say, in unfortunate instances where they have COVID and they come to visit their family members, and finally they spread the disease throughout to the whole ward or to the whole hospital. Because when so many healthcare workers are affected by COVID disease, it can affect the healthcare system tremendously, because so many wards have been closed, many healthcare workers need to be quarantined. So it really disastrous if this happen.
You should maintain an open mind when it comes to coming into a hospital, because currently we have new SOPs and definitely you need to get screened before you come into our hospital. Depends on what you're doing. It may be you're going into an emergency department, or you're going to see a doctor, or you're going to visit someone. You definitely need to be taken in for screening, which is to take your temperature and ask what you might be doing, and also to wash your hands before you go into the hospital. So this is the basic policy and the basic thing that we might have to do before you come into the hospital, because this is to maintain your safety and also to the safety of others inside the hospital as well. So for the question that is it tougher during these times with all these SOPs in the hospital, I would say yes, of course it's very difficult because we have to maintain a lot of things in our hospital right now for the safety of our patient and safety for us as well. But at some point, at this point, we're already used to it, so we just have to maintain it, and we think to ourselves, this is also protecting us and also protecting the patient as well.
And sometimes it's very heartbreaking to see the patient pass away and the family member unable to see their loved ones, and all you can do is to feel to empathize with the family members.
What I would like people to understand during this pandemic, oh God. I hope people can understand that you are not the only one who is suffering through this pandemic. It's called a pandemic for a reason. Everyone's affected, everyone's suffering. Yes, certain people are in better conditions than others. Like some people are at a better financial standing, some people have jobs, some people have lost their jobs. But at the end of the day, everyone is in the same goddamn stupid boat. And this virus is not going to go anywhere if one person over here and one person over there is like, oh, I'm going to break SOPs, and then they catch it and just spread it to everyone else. Honestly, in the beginning of the pandemic, if everyone had just done their part, stayed home, just put off any social activities just for a month or two, we wouldn't be in this mess.
Hi, I'm Shahrukh. I'd like to say thank you. Thank you so much to all the frontliners.
Thank you, frontliners.
Thank you, frontliners.
Thank you, frontliners.
Thank you!
Thank you.
Kamsia. Terima kasih.
Thank you, 谢谢.
Thank you, frontliners.
Thank you, frontliners.
I would just like to show my appreciation to all those frontliners out there keeping us safe. Thank you very much, our frontliners.
Thank you for all your sacrifices and contributions.
Thank you, frontliners.
Thank you, frontliners.
Thank you, frontliner. Thank you for your contribution.
Thank you for putting your lives on the line to save other people. We appreciate you.
Thank you, frontliner.
Thank you, frontliners, for all your hard work, sacrifice, and effort. It's not going unnoticed.
Thank you, frontliners, for your hard work and sacrifice. Our community is better because of you.
Thank you, frontliner.
Thank you.
Thank you, frontliners.
Thanks to all the frontliners, I personally know some friends who work day and night just to ensure that everyone lives a healthy lifestyle and everyone's safe from the COVID-19. So we can't really survive all of this without you guys. So thank you.
Thank you, frontliners, for doing a great job. You guys are the best.
Thank you, frontliners.
Thank you for your service and everything you've done. We really appreciate it.
I would like to say thank you to all the frontliners for the hard work during the pandemic. Thank you for everything.
Thank you, frontliners.
I'm a student from Ames University, and I would like to say thank you to all frontliners.
And I would like to say thank you to all the frontliners who's fighting against this tough battle.
Thank you to all the frontliners for helping us to get through this pandemic.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, frontliners.
Thank you.
Frontliners, a big thank you to all that you have already done and what you will continue to do in the future. We appreciate you, and God bless.
Thank you, frontliners.
Thank you to all the frontliners for keeping the rest of us safe.
Thank you, frontliners.
It's been a tough time for everyone, but thank you to our frontliner for everything that you guys have done for our country.
To all the frontliners, thank you so much for everything that you've done, because without you guys, we wouldn't be here.
Hi, I just want to say thank you to all the frontliners.
Thank you for everything that you do. I don't think we would be able to survive this without all of you. So thank you.
Thank you very much. I know it may not seem like it or you may not hear it very often, but we all appreciate everything you do. Thank you.
Thank you to all the frontline workers of Malaysia.
Hi, I just want to say thank you to all frontliners out there. We couldn't have possibly made it through this time without you, so thank you for all that you do.
Hello frontliners. My name is Johan from Reliance College PJ. There is not a day that goes by that we forget about the things that you have done and the things that you will do for us. You are our knights in shining armor, protecting us with your lives from a deadly foe, allowing us to get on with our lives and provide for our families during this new struggle. What will become of us without your sacrifice? We never want to find out. Words will never be enough in describing the immense gratitude that we feel towards you and your families. From the bottom of our hearts, Reliance College PJ, thank you for being our heroes.